Dream of it amongst the wild threads.
Good morning, good afternoon, dare I say good evening. My name's Lockabar and we're doing some more Dune adventures. So Dune Awakening launched last night at midnight, of which I stayed up for, and we played a bit of Dune till about my 3 in the morning, as I'm Australian. And Joy, oh there we go, we got some achievements, so that's cute. Yeah. So now, it's another day. I've had some sleep, TM. The cat's only slightly disrupted my sleep. So what, we went to 3:30, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'd say 6 hours, but then we'll take off about an hour and a half. So I know we're running on maybe 4.5, 5 hours sleep, something like that. And then I have visitors in the afternoon as well. So this should be a day. So we're going to try to get in at least three to 4 hours of June. And our mileage may vary. But I hope you're all well. Yeah, hope your week's treated you well. And yeah, I've been really enjoying this. The launch was really good, right? Like, yeah, no crashes. The game ran pretty damn smoothly. Um, it did what a launch is meant to do, right? There was a slight bit of a queue, no wonder, because everyone was hammering the game, and I mean, the world I'm on has like Venalis and Dark Side on it, which we may join up with too. I've got to see what the whole deal with the guild is. There are other options. We've got Devilor, another great streamer, him and his crew there. And there might be some others. So, I mean, considering there's a lot of people, I mean, Dark Side alone is a lot of people. Although it depends on the siege, though. I mean, I think I'm on the siege where Devilor crew is, not the Dark Side groups. So the Dark Side ones, even by the time I got on, were like maxed. Yeah. So, alrighty. So hopefully this caffeine's going to kick in, right? Hopefully the caffeine's going to kick in. Now, a couple of things I wanted to quickly do, though, is display. Graphics. Right, so can we go window full screen? Can I now... Yeah, good. All right, so I just need to be able to go between my various windows for OBS and streaming and stuff in the game rather than having to alt-tab all the time. Alrighty, so where were we up to? So I managed to... The main goal was to get a quick go in at the launch, get on one of the worlds, hopefully. As you can see, my ping is all over the show, apparently. So that's cute. In fact, can we turn our ping off? I'd prefer to... Oh, we can keep it on for the moment, yeah. It's all over the show, isn't it? Cool. Yeah, so we got our base down. Sweep. And of course, by the way, I'm role-playing as Hastur, the president of House Yam Corpus, the provider of Spruce TM, the 100% safe and legal TM alternative to Spice. Yeah? So, old Hastur's built a functional little base to keep out the soundstorm. He's got his little power generator up. We've got like lots of 11 days worth of power running. We've got our blood processor, so we can purify our blood. In fact, we will drink. I feel refreshed. I mean, do I really? Do I really? Okay, we're going to have to go get some more blood, I guess. Alright. Cool. And yeah, we got up to the first trial to do, and I just did a bit of storage, just to kind of, you know, get like copper and various bits and pieces. I don't know, can you name them? No? Okay. I think circuits, Sim was telling me that this is for automation, so you can do a slight bit of satisfactory-ish kind of on it. That's a shame if you... Oh, that's... I feel like it wants to let me kind of like rename it, but it isn't. So that's a shame. We'll see if we can do that later on. My character's a Bene Gesserit to start with, just so that we got the super sprint. So far we've got Bindu Spirit, the voice. We've got a bit in recovery. Jambala Joey, June gaming time, indeed, matey. How are you, bud? How are you? It is a bit of June gaming time, yes. For about 3 or 4 hours, as my body tries to, my old man body goes, oh, that 4 or 5 hours sleep, was that enough after playing June at launch? I don't know. We'll see. The body's a bit stiff, but we have got our June-approved large mug of coffee. So I hope you're well. I hope you're well. I was just going over... Yeah, I've got some points into recovery. So I'm kind of going a bit of basically survival stuff. And then we'll unlock the Scientist Planetology tree. And then I want to do a bit of Swordmaster stamina. It is, right? It is. I'm not feeling... And then, as I said, I've got visitors over in the afternoon. I've got to entertain after that for about 4 or 5 hours. We'll see how the day is. Now, I've turned it on so that my tech tree is going to unlock as we do the quests. So I was thinking of going in to try to get our buggy, but I don't know if it's going to let us get our buggy if we can't research it yet. Yeah, we pretty much have to do the quests, I think, the way we've done it. So let's do that, alright? We're going to do the first trial, which is down there, alright? Actually, what I should do first is make sure that I've got stuff, TM. So I've got some ammo, our blood thing. Yeah, it should be right. Yeah? Yeah, it should be right. Okay. Is there any sick-ass dew around that we can drink? Because I wouldn't mind some dew as well. Okay, so we're filled up on blood. Okay. Alrighty. We're going to be fine, right? So first we want to cross the desert. I think we'll go for that place there. Beautiful. Oh shit. Alright. I've been waiting for this game, right? Right? I have to admit, I also have been pretty damn keen on it, yeah. Like, just for that alone, right? Just... oh, bless. It never gets old, right? It never gets old. Okay, what do we got? I just love the groaning. I've said this many a time, and I'll keep saying it. I love the ambient effects of this game. They've done so well, making it just feel creepy and alien. Follow your inner sight to the first trial. Okay. Mina Cavern. Alright. Last 7 played like this, I had 400 hours. Yeah. I feel, and I think the thing too, right? So I mean, I've said to everyone, like, this is really it's an open world survival game, right? Which is nothing wrong, right? Like, you know what I mean? I think they were going to go the whole MMO thing with a bit more features like an MMO, but then they realized, you know what? Let's make it more that kind of open world survival like Ark and Conan, but really dig deep into the Dune lore. And I think they did. I think they made the right choice, to my opinion. It feels good. Here we go. Yeah, 400 hours. Which was the last one you played? Here we go. We read to So this is going to be Spruce TM, the 100% safe and legal TM alternative to authentic Sarda Emperor approved spice. She'll be fine, right? Yeah, Last Oasis. Yep. Yeah, 100%. I enjoy the look and feel of Last Oasis. I just didn't pick the vibe up, unfortunately. I love the crawlers. You know, the crawlers were the star of the show of that game. I really loved it, and the crafting and all that was good fun. I've got no dislike. I enjoyed Last Oasis. Okay, what we got happening here? Oh shit! Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, I love the crawlers. They were great.
Who is it that thinks? Ibn Kirtaima. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wally?
And we're taking our time with this because I really want to enjoy the lore.
The burning eyes of Allah.
There's no rush to this game. We've got plenty of time.
Rest in black shade.
Once I've done the story, I can just play the game. Like, if I make another character on another server, right, I can then just smash it, you know. But our first playthrough, I want to just really absorb it all and just take our time going through. That's why I didn't unlock the research tree at the start. I said to myself, no, I want to see how they show us of how to get the various things, right? So much fun that game. Start with a smaller group, then join up with a pretty big group, fighting over titles and stuff. Yeah, right. Yep. And I hope the political system and the PvE in this really does go hard, right? Whew. Oh. This is cool.
On Harmontep, we were made to suffer. Our children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive. Never to forget.
It's not good. Shitlords. Interesting. Oh no no no! Yeah, I knew. I thought that I was going a bit too hard there. Oh shit! All right. Oh, sorry.
The weight of a kindly God.
Guess who's playing Dune? Oh, mate, you just couldn't resist, could you? Good on you, though. As long as you enjoy it, man.
Suffering leads to
I
defiance.
try to look away if I'm doing any of these trials, right? Because you're gonna spoil. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be doing the trials and that, so. Hi, Michaelan. How's it doing? Yeah, good, mate. Good. We did a bit of a launch at midnight. I have you to the side. Love it. Yeah, we did a midnight launch of Conan. Oops. Dune Awakening. And then we played that for about, what, 3 hours, I think it was? And then had a bit of sleep, and here we are, right? Yeah. It's good. Really good game too, by the way. Yeah, they've done really well with this. I'm really enjoying it. One of the best launches I've seen in a while too, right? Like it actually... I had no problem with the launch.
Ibn Qutayba. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks?
Oh, fuck. I mean, no offense in a way, you know, bugger the reviews in a way. What you just watch the people playing it and you can pretty much determine what the game's like. You know what I mean? Most of the people that review a beta game, because I mean, anyone that played it would have only got X amount through it. So they wouldn't have even seen much of the game other than what everyone else did. So then it just comes down to, does the game play as it asks? And I mean, you know, everyone that's been streaming it and playing it, yeah, it's run fine. I mean, you can see me, I haven't crashed. I mean, touch wood. I haven't crashed. The game's been running fine. I have a dog water computer. Might point out to everyone here, I don't have a top of the line computer, and it's still looking pretty nice on the settings I've got, I think, and it's running at a pretty decent rate. I mean, what more does the game need to do? The voice acting's been great. I'm enjoying the lore, the soundscape, and that has been brilliant. Yeah, I mean, I just have a check, but yeah.
Ibn Qutayba. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks?
Those that suffer.
Those who suffer. Remember Harmontep. Bila Kaifa.
Bila Kaifa. Awaken. Hey, Steiger, how are you? Good, mate. We're having another go at Dune Awakening. We went to the midnight launch. Ooh. So I played about 3 hours at my midnight until my 3:30 in the morning. I've had some sleep and now I'm back on again. Yeah, really enjoying it. How are you, Steiger? I hope you're well, matey. Hope you're well. You going to play Dune Awakening soon? I feel like I might want to try the different classes till I find one. No. So, right. So just, yeah. The main thing here is that you pick a class, but that just determines your initial skill. You'll find all the skill trainers and you'll be able to pick bit by bit a whole bunch of skills from different classes, and you can respec, I think, once every 48 hours. So you don't, you know what I mean? Are your characters per server? They are per world, I believe, and they're cross-siege. So if you're on the Spiral world, it doesn't matter what siege you're on, we can meet up. If you're on a complete different world, that's a different server. Yeah, from what I understand. I bought the version that is for launch day. Yeah, no, I mean that's fine, Steiger. I mean that's just, you know, if you haven't got the time to play it, and you don't need to play it.
Signal drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs.
Well, here we go.
When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a still suit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
Hell yeah, let's do it. I figure the $5 a day to play it totally worth it. I got nothing. Yeah, I mean, yet again, if you honestly have the time to play it and you want to play it, I mean, it's well worth doing it. But there's no, there's no real, like, if people get on early, they're not going to, other than the fact that, yeah, there'll be people that when on launch will be up in the deep desert and that, right? But who cares, right? It's not gonna break the game with that happening. So, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, well, there we go, Steiger. I think you're going to be in for a blast. It's good fun. It's been really good fun so far. Now, obviously, I'm saying it's good fun, blah, blah, from I've just started the game and I haven't done much yet, right? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sing its complete praises until we have got through a chunk of the game. That ping is horrible. 260. I'm an Australian on an American server. And mainly because, as I said, there's people I know that are Americans, an American guild and shit that are on this server. So I joined up in this. I'm actually going to jump on a Australian server as well, just to see how that goes. You know what the good thing is? The ping hasn't been horrible. Like, in terms of, you know what I'm saying? The ping in terms of gameplay, if fighting the NPCs at least, has been fine. Like, it hasn't been janky or glitchy or, oh, I can't hit them, they're phasing out. Even at 250, 260, it's fine. So it's one of those type of pings where the ping so far hasn't really mattered. Yeah? If you play late, will you miss out on good base spots or those parts? So, yeah, look, I mean, real talk, you will. Like, the base spots are base spots, but also every siege or area that you can build only can have up to 35 people anyway. So there's more, you know what I mean? There's enough sieges that you'll find a siege eventually where you can find it. They're all the same, right? So this Hagar Basin, north and south and north, each siege has a Hagar Basin, right? Multiple images of it. So if I'm on this one, Legs, it's called, there's maybe 35 people, it's already filled. The one you join, if it's empty or low population to start with, it's the same. It's just you'll be able to get yourself a spot. Yeah, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Yeah? So yeah, on a completely oh shit, let's get out of the sun. Why am I like this? On a high population siege that's nearly max, yeah, of course most of the good spots be taken. So don't join a siege that has got a really high pop, you know what I mean? If you want to have a look around. Yeah. Oh shit, we need some water. Yeah, it is good. So we want to... Oh, we don't want to sit in the sun. That's not what we want to do. Right. So we are going to get into the shade. So in this next 3 to 4 hours, I'm going to really try to push the storyline and the unlocks. I'm still going to enjoy it. I'm not going to rush it. But what I mean is I'm going to just follow the quest, right? That's what we're going to do. I'm not going to farm up heaps of granite and copper, you know, as my stream. I can do that off stream, right? Like, unless it's for the quest, right? Unless I need stuff for the quest, then we'll do some farming. But I'm not going to grind up materials while I'm streaming unless I have to for the story. That'd be bring other servers or searches. Yeah, exactly, right? There's going to be plenty of worlds, plenty of seaches. It's fine. You're going to find a good spot. Let's have a look here. It says a scavenger camp, keyhole rock. Breaker hideaway. Now, does it want us to go to Breaker hideaway? Or can it be any? I reckon it's... Oh, let's see, actually. What am I talking about? It's... Yeah, Minra Cavern. Okay. I love that sprint. It's amazing. Okay, what do we got happening here? Is this the place? No. Alright. So that must be up there or something, right? Yeah. There's a lot of verticality in this game, which I think's very cool too, right? Like, they've done well, like, for what is a desert planet that could be just freaking boring, you know, like, oops, it's just desert, you know. They've done really well with... Yeah, like this, just things like this, little POIs that are nestled up in the cliffs. Oh, wait, is that the? No, this is the trial, wasn't it? Yeah, so there's a lot of secrets and a lot of cool things, eh? Hey, can I interest you in Spruce TM, the 100% safe and legal TM alternative to actual Emperor-approved spice? Fair enough. Where is it? Where's the freaking cavern? Was it further up? Let's have a look, right? Yeah, and as I said, I enjoy the climbing. I enjoy the getting out of the sun, you know, like it's just good times. Good times all around. Well done, Funcom. Like, props where props is due, right? Due. Get it? Oh, shit. I honestly don't know if this place is up here, by the way. I hope it is, because we're way up in the sun, right? Oh, yes, yes. I have played a lot of Conan Exiles, and, yeah. Yeah, I feel they have learnt a lot from Conan Exiles with this. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Well. Oh shit, we need dew. Why am I like this? Why am I always running out of water? Alright. You know what? You know what? We're going to go to here. Now, can we set a marker? We can. Alright, very cool. Okay. Yeah, I very much enjoy Conan. And so I think they've done well with this. We need some dew, though. Where's that dew? Oh no. We're losing precious water. Because we have no dew. There's some dew. Oh. Okay. Where are foundations in the inventory or the sub-thief console? When you build your builder tool, when you do that, see, then it'll pop up your different things, and it's in utilities. Yeah, but when you're in your base, once you've placed down your little console, bring out your tool, and then there should be a section which will be different foundations and walls and things like that. So you TLDR, you craft them with your gun. You don't actually make them kind of in your inventory or anything. You put down a template, right? It'll put down template, which is you can just move through, and then it allows you to then fill the template up by holding the left button down. I believe it tells you as it does. Yeah. We got to cross the desert, peeps. It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. We're just going to... Look at that. Look at that bold statement. I'm going to build on the desert. The game literally says don't build on the desert, right? They're like, press X to doubt. Just running along, running along. Don't mind me, I'm running along on the desert. It's fine on the desert. Brah! I said that I wouldn't harvest anything, but at the same time, there's no reason that I shouldn't be just picking up some stuff on our way that's loose. Right? How rude. Well, guess we know what time it is. Blood time. Stabbing and stealing time. Exactly. Exactly. How are you, Vita? How are you, mate? Hope you're well. Yes, we are. The vampire. Yeah, so, there is another way that you get water. Good, better water, and that is purifying blood. Look at it. Look at Mr. Worm over there. Someone's attracted its attention. We love it. Yeah, so you come into the blood purifier and deposit the blood, and then it processes the blood down into water. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're purifying Yeah, right. I mean, why not both? Right? Why not both? Why not drink the blood of your enemies and drink your own piss? Right? I mean, I think that asserts a lot of dominance. Yeah, that is so much dominance being asserted on the planet, truly. Like, kill one of your enemies, suck their blood, look at their other companions in the eye, piss, drink that, go. Any more questions? And they'd be like, no, we're good. We're literally good. Sorry. Okay, so we need to find another cavern, which, there we go. Beautiful. Good. Hello, how are ya? I've compelled you to be sliced up and then... Shh, don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. You didn't see anything, look. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? One of my impressions of the game, yeah, no, it's one of Funcom's best launches, and it's a very smooth open world survival game. At its most basic, right? If you don't care about the lore of Dune, let's just say you don't care about lore, alright? Then it is a very smooth, so far, open world survival game, right? If you like open world survival games, therefore, it's pretty damn cool. If you also like Dune, then it is a really good open world survival game that happens to have some pretty damn sick Dune lore and ambience. Yeah. So you can do 3 people's worth. Okay. Yeah. So it's been really fun. It really has been. They've done an excellent job. The sound on the game is mint. It just plays really smoothly. The locations, even though it's just desert, the locations are surprisingly really varied and interesting to explore. Yeah, they've done really well. Had no hiccups on launch, which is excellent. Alright, so salvage metal and salvage copper, so we get our cutter array out. Yeah. Now, obviously, I've only played early game, and the story stuff's been fun too, right? The story's been really good. Obviously, I haven't got to end game, mid game, anything like that, right? So I can't speak on what the level of PvP or the political stuff is yet. But if all of that is... If all of that works like this is now, then I have high hopes for it. Hello, how are we?
Someone need help. Identify yourself.
Oh.
Someone's here. Where is everybody?
Oh shit. I'll do this. Oh, that was a bit. Shielded NPCs, yeah, use the slow blade attack or fire to damage through their shields. Yeah. So that should give us another bit of blood, though. That'll give us a full 3 thing of blood. And then... Why was I going in here? What's this? Breaker Station. I've already been to Breaker Station, so that's alright. So we just need a bit more salvaged metal. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to take our marker off there. How do we do that? Just hold right. Yeah, okay.
I see someone. I've got your back. Let's get the bastard.
Shield on.
God damn.
They're here. Shields up.
Nope. Shit. Yeah, that's what we want. Excellent shit. Heal. Heal. Heal.
Reveal yourself.
Shit, there's a few of them, isn't there? These little dungeons and POIs, right? They're actually pretty damn cool. We're going to run out of water, aren't we? Shit, we totally need some water. As usual. We know how this works with the old Hastur and the desert, apparently, is Hastur's always needing water. Why, hello there. Can I interest you in letting me have some of your sexy water? Yeah. I actually need some of your salvaged metal too, so... Beautiful. Alright. Actually, we're going to move... Cutter ray to that. The blood thing to that. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we go... Beautiful. So we're going to do this kind of mission where it wants us to get all this salvaged metal. So there's kind of like the different places you can find too. There's like scavenger camps, which are kind of like that. There's usually a person, there's usually a chest. That's about it. Then there's like camps ranging from kind of 1-star to 2-star, 3-star thing, which is more of a mini POI, like either a cave that you've got to break through, usually has a couple of chests. The bigger ones are like a bigger encampment where it usually might have a boss. There'll be intel on there, which is intel's what you use to your research points, right? To research your skills, a tech tree, I should say, right? And then there are some locations which literally have special rare items, versions of things like a named cutter or a named still suit or a named suspensor belt, yeah. So there's a lot of chase items, and some of those places, there's a chance of getting it. So basically you can run through them multiple times to try to get the reward, yeah. So there's a lot of stuff to kind of try to hunt down in it. So when it gets daytime, you want to stick to the shadows. So this for example is a three kind of hut POI, right? Breaker station. So that means there's lots of enemies. There'll be multiple treasure chests, all that good stuff, right? The enemies obviously do respawn, and how it works in terms of lots of people playing. Treasure chests are your own loot, so you don't have to worry about yeah, you don't have to worry about, say, you running up to a chest or someone running up to a chest in front of you and you not getting it. Everyone has their own version of the chest to open, but resources, that is, you know, the only resource, right? So therefore, if I run up and steal a metal node in front of you, then yeah, you don't get your own metal node, right?
Someone here.
Come over here, mate. Hello? Hello? That's the being Jesuit compel kind of ability you start with. You basically come this way, man. Just come this way. Don't worry about it. They're like, okay. Sounds good.
Reveal yourself. There's my backup.
No, 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 no. You shitlord. You shitlord. No. Did you just make me fall all the way down there? Oh, you did. Harsh. You can make more. Yes, I believe. I think. I just haven't made any extra. So this is usually little bits of lore that you pick up.
There are scores of them camped out all around the hammer. Of course, that's only a problem if you need to go by there. For the rest of us, it means more time to work without some dirty bandits stealing everything you find.
Beautiful. So yeah, later on, always steal the energy, the power from these bases, right? And then usually there's the, if it says there's intel in a base, usually the intel will be in like somewhere here, hidden, right? And yeah, like that's an example of one of the larger POIs. It's usually filled with enemies. Once you go into the northern basin, it gets obviously harder. There are more enemies that are shielded. There are bosses, you know, that are tougher, that have big, heavy weaponry or fancy abilities. So, yeah, bear in mind that, yeah, it does get a lot harder with these too. Right, so we're going to go in here. If you go in and get hit by the spotlight of the Sardaukar, they put a force field barrier around you, and you're held in place for a period of time, which you can imagine is really not fun when you have a sandworm that's going, "Where are you?" And then the Sardaukar go, "He's here," and you're like, "Shit," right? So that's fun. So TLDR, don't stand in the spotlight, right? Don't do that. Don't be that person. Okay. Not a good look. Yeah, once I'm kind of, I think more off stream, what I'll do is kind of prepare things, you know, like I'll make, you know, a chest full of bandages, I'll make all the ammo, I'll make blood bags, or, you know, I'll make a whole bunch of things that I kind of want to do, that is technically not that exciting to do while streaming. These numbers are permission. So basically you can manage different permissions with your guild or company. Like you can be like, hey, you can join the company, but you can't go through the level 4 doors, which are where our treasure rooms are, or you know what I mean. So you can actually, and you're an engineer, so we'll let you access to the normal base and the engineering bay, but we won't let non-engineers into the engineering bay. Yeah. So you can actually set up permissions. That's what those numbers are. You can also set it up so that if you walk up to the door, it opens automatically and it shuts automatically. You can do it for your vehicles, so they'll open automatically for vehicles, but not for people. So there's a pretty comprehensive... pardon me. There's a pretty comprehensive setup for companies. So it wants us to drink water from blood purifier. Well, first what we're going to do is deposit blood. So it can process 6 mils, which means a blood pack does 3. So really we only need 2 blood packs per blood purifier, right? And that'll fill it up completely. Yeah? Yeah. So making another blood bag actually is probably a good one. So if you go crafting, needs salvage metal and plant fiber. Beautiful. Okay. So now we know, right? So 2 blood bags equals 6 mil, which is 6 enemies worth of blood, fills up 1 blood purifier. Cool. So it wants us to drink from water from the blood purifier, so we will. Now, it wants us to research the fabricator. Now, there are 2 things for the skills for research I might point out for your tech tree. At the start, the game asks you, do you want the tech tree locked and you unlock it via the tutorial and the story? Or do you just want to have it fully opened and you just go nuts? There's no right or wrong answer. I'm doing it because I've locked it because it's allowing me, I don't know, it's the way the devs want it for the tutorial, right? Like, now go here and find these things. It kind of shows you the game as you get the technology. But if you already know, like once I've done this the first time, if I make another character on a different world, hell yeah, I'll just go, yeah, open all research, right? But the first time I think's worth doing, right? Yet again, I'm in no major rush, right? I'm not trying to rush to whatever in one day or anything. So we're just going to follow the storyline and unlock the research as we go. So fabricator. Let's have a look. Capable of producing complex items. Placed close to a sub-thief console with construction requires power. So it uses 10 power, inventory slot capacity 10. Alright, we don't know what that is, but confirm. So all this is intel, how many points it uses. You get intel from those camps that say has intel, right? So you actually are encouraged and you have to kind of go explore the different bigger camps and POIs to get the intel to be able to research all the good shit, right? Okay. Construct or interact with the fabricator. Well, notice it says interact, so that if you're with a company, a guild, you don't have to build the fabricator. You can just already use your company's or Kaus's fabricator and it'll still do the mission, right? But we are going to build it. So we go our construction tool. We're going to go fabricators. There we go. Beautiful. Oops, bounce there. So that puts down the template. That isn't the item itself yet. This just allows you to mock up a base without committing to it. And if you want to get rid of it, you go down to demolish and you demolish the template. So it allows you to, without committing and using resources, have a play around with where you want things. When you do put things down, you can move them anyway. You can destroy them, get your materials back. You can move them around as you want. So it's pretty fine, fair with building of that, right? I mean, I can do it, right? If I can build, anyone can. There we go, fabricator. So if we look at our power, our capacity is, so each of these generators, these normal ones, are 100 volts. So we're using 54.6 of, and that used 10 of it. right? Fabricate a complete scavenger still suit. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at this. So this needs micro and fiber. Now, what's cool is you see the picture there. It actually shows you the picture of the item being made. So we're actually making the gloves. That's a neat feature, right? Well, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, see? So now it's a little picture of the hood. I don't know, yet again, I like features like that. That's a nice touch. They don't need to. It could just be like, brrr, nothing, and brrr, but...
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
So sandstorms in the lower areas aren't that bad. They will, as we found out last night, kill you if you're out on your own. But once you've got a base that's powered, it has a shield around it. That's what stops decay of bases, is powering your shield. And that gives you immunity against the sandstorm destroying your base, right? But anything outside of it takes damage, including vehicles. And vehicles take a lot of materials to make, right? So you don't want your sand bike and your buggy and shit getting destroyed all the time. It is an actual thing to have to make them, right? You need lots of rare parts. Beautiful. Boots. Alright, let's have a look here. So, it's a garment.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
So, armor value 11, heat protection 3. Interesting. There we go. Although we are losing, I mean, it's kind of like they are cool, but you definitely lose, oh, customize. Oh, cool. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah, so like the still suit, like the makeshift hood, I mean, you're getting dash, stamina reduction, damage mitigation. No, I suppose no heat protection and armor 11.
Sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. So we don't get some bonus stats from it, but we do get better, well, we get heat protection. Right. And it looks like it's level 1, right? 4V. I wonder what 4V does. Means 1V, 4V. Body. Catch pocket size 500. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. So that's a sandstorm kicking back there. Yeah, it'll be fine, right? Yeah, do we want to go out into that? We're not going to go out into that. That can just do its thing, right? Alright, here we go.
Impressive, Off-worlder. Just remember, if you didn't
Yeah,
connect
there
the
we go.
tubes between the calves and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way. I have good news, Off-worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
From Catch Pocket. Sorry, I just love the fact it's like, yeah, make sure that you connect the tubes up. This is very important because you might be drinking your own liquid shit. And that won't help you, right? It's like, oh. Oh, that's horrible. That's not good then, is it? All right, so let's have a look here. So customize. Shit. Oh shit. Look at that. So this was the skin. You got a Sardaukar skin from the pre-release and all that. Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. There we go. There we go. What do you reckon? Sardaukar the shit out of it? Lol jokes, I'm not going to Sardaukar. Although I appreciate the skin that you get given, I just want to run around as... That's not a Hastur thing. Hastur's not going to run around as a fucking Sardaukar looking dude. Get out here. Alright. What can we do with the other bits and pieces? Heavy armor, social, utility. Okay. Right. Yeah, I do. Cool. I think we'll keep the boots and the gloves, so boots and the gloves are pretty cool. Yep. Yes. Alright, cool. Wonder if you can turn the wonder if you can turn the hat off. Garments. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff there, isn't there? Okay. So I've done that. Okay. Research a small ore refinery. Construct or interact with a small ore refinery. Refine copper ore. Okay. Let's do that. Research. Okay. So you go to refineries, and there we go. Ore refinery. That's a dinky looking size, isn't it? It's kind of like... Okay. It's weird how it angles like that, by the way. That's odd. But anyway. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay. No, that didn't help us, did it? What did it need to make? 90 salvaged metal. Alright. Alright, we've done that. Fine, 12 copper. Alright, here we go. So 4 copper makes refined copper, and it uses 2.2 volt to do it. Okay. So I guess we might as well do max, right? There we go. Oh, we like it. We like it. Look at that. We love machines running. It has begun. Yes. Yes. Alright. Research the surveying kit. Alright. We will. A set of items allows you for the mapping and surveying of locations. So that uses 2. Okay. Fabricator survey probe launcher. Okay, so you got the fabricator. So that's going to use 1 copper ingot, and that's going to use 1. Okay. So make a probe. Oh shit, what happened? Oh shit, are we... Oh, we're over power, are we? No? Or did it make it? Oh no, it just made it. Sorry, I got
Did you get a probe made? Good. Static discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
Ah, your EMF generators. Okay. Cool. So there's even a planetologist skill tree, which is mapping, right? So basically you can get players that'll run off and map the areas and then sell the maps to other people on the exchange and all that. The reason why is that in the deep desert changes each week. There's a big storm comes through and everything gets moved around, new POIs where the spice is and all that. So mappers have an important role. They'll run in early as and try to map all the sweet spots and locations and then sell that information or give it to their guild, right? So it's actually pretty cool. I like the idea of that. Okay, climb. Alright, let's have a look here. So we shall drink some water. Yes. Okay, we've got no more water. It's okay, so we're going to heal ourselves up. Find a survey probe will reveal an area in the map by exposing locations, hazards, and items. Okay. Okay, how's the game? It's utterly rubbish, personally. 0 out of 10. Hate it. Is what I'd say if it was, but it's actually really good. It's one of the better open world survival games I've played in a long time. Yeah. It's been smooth. The Dune lore's been really good. If you like the Dune stuff, then beautiful. Yeah, I've been really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. We're just following the storyline basically at the moment. So yeah, as an open world survival game, it's really good fun. The buildings, easy to use, which is good. The loop of collecting, exploration, collecting, crafting, and all that seems to be really good. We're only in the southern Hugger Basin, which is a tutorial kind of basically area. Then you move to the northern basin, I believe, and then there's the deep desert and all that. So I haven't touched anything like that yet. Climb to high ground and fire a survey probe. Okay. Any particular place? Alright. It's finally recovered. I think we just climb. We just climb to anywhere, right? Where there's high ground. Yeah? Okay. Let's do it. I mean, that looks like high ground, right? Yeah. Funcom did well. Oh, shit, we're not going to make it up here. Who am I kidding? Why did I think I was going to be able to... Oh, go. Are we going to get it? Oh, no, we are. Good. No? How high ground do you think they want us to go? What do you reckon? Let's go up here. Hell yeah. Oh, there is literally the quest marker is telling me where, right? Oh, what's this? Oh, this is the planetologist. Okay, so we will go up to here. I mean, this is pretty high up. Okay, let's see if it does it here, right? So we go... I don't know how this works, so I think we go survey probe launcher. We'll put that where the blood pack is, because we don't need the blood packs. We'll go 6. Reload it, and I guess just shoot it up in there, right? Okay, so survey complete in a few seconds. Oh! Oh! That Sardaukar ship's coming in pretty quick. Oh shit. Go away. Go away, Sardaukar ship. So we are mapping. This is how you map areas.
I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade post.
Hell
Come
yeah.
and find me there.
Alright.
Just remember to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground. Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes. And remember, look both ways before you cross the desert.
Look both ways before you cross the desert. Yes, they are words to literally live by on Arrakis, that's for sure. The reason I'm going to collect a bit of scavenged metal because we actually have got a contract that we picked up for a mercenary company to get them 100 salvaged metal, I believe, when we go to the trade station. So we may as well do that, right? Oh yeah. But do we need these anymore? I don't feel like we need these anymore. Alright, travel to Griffin's Reach. Pick up the first contract in the scrap metal chain from the contract board. Deliver copper ore. Okay. Should I take some copper ore with me? Interesting. Oh no! Yes, you can fall down and then grab the Oh shit. That was a bit silly of me, wasn't it? Yeah, you can fall and then grab hold of the wall. It's a fair way down, isn't it? She'll be right, mate. Beautiful. Alright. Alrighty, Griffin's Reach trade post. Beautiful. With your chests, right, you can actually set them up so you can't seem to label them. But once you put an item in, we can press F and quick deposit only the item that's in there. So basically, if you want, you know, something to have copper and you want something to have this in it, then you can just dump it in. Yeah, a siege is literally a siege is literally a Haga basin, both south and north. It's just not the deep desert. So the deep desert's the world, and different Haga basins or sieges can go into the deep desert up to 100 people, but the sieges are basically their own areas of both this and northern Haga, right? Of POIs to export. Yeah. Yeah. Rock outcroppings, crashed spaceships, laboratories. Yeah. Yeah. we disassemble? Is there some way to disassemble things? Maybe not. No, well, I'm just going to drop these. I mean, I don't see that we're going to use this. No, hang on. Drop item. Drop item. Drop item. Okay, 2 blood bags we want. We've got our bandages. We've got some ammo. We've got some money. We can get copper on the way. What's a V? I'm guessing V's like weight or something. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go. So we need to go to Griffin Station. Is that what it was saying? Yeah. Stop tracking, track. Yeah, I'm guessing that's Griffin State. Oh, Griffin Hideaway. Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. So how much do we get from that? 40. Alright, spicy worm is spicy. Alrighty. Yeah, so I think we're going over to this place here. Griffin Station. Hey, how are we? Watch out for giant worms.
What happened?
Hey, sorry. We're going to get a sand bike soon. So you get the sand bike, I believe you do the testing laboratory 2 or whatever, which is right near our base. But like I said, we're doing the thing where the quest stuff isn't going to unlock research until we actually get through the story part to it. So, yeah, there we go. I think this is up here, right? So I think a lot of these people basically just opened the research thing and went straight to the test laboratory to just get the bike, right? Which makes sense, right? Like, I mean, 100%. Being able to get around places faster, yeah. 10 out of 10. Hello, are you... Wait.
Enemy found.
I'm so sorry. So sorry. I have to drink your blood. Yeah. That's 1 down. Sweet. Look, I thought they might have been friendly, right? Okay, don't blame me for at least trying to just be nice, okay? Scavenger camp, Aaron's refuge. Okay. All right, let's move on. What time is it? 11:30. Okay. So that looks like the place we want to go. Yes? Yes. That looks like the place we want to go. Okay. Now, how do we get up there? That is the question. Oh, shit. I reckon we go up this way. Yes. Probably follow the markers, yeah. Jeez, look at this base. It's pretty impressive, isn't it? I think we'll get some dirty copper. As we have got a quest that says to get copper for the board. And I don't know how much copper it's going to need us to get, so we may as well just collect some on the way, right? Cool. I do like the cutter thing. That's just a fun little bit of engagement with the game, right? Do you think I should steer clear of the sun? I don't. Let's see if we manage to not dehydrate ourselves this time. Can't find out how to build the blood purifier base. Supposedly in the building. It is under refineries. It's under yeah, it's under refineries. Yep. There you go. It's where the under placeables. So I think if you go piece picker. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, do piece picker and then press R. And then I think you can go in all your different things you can build, maybe. There we go. Must be over here, right? Oh. That was a level of height that we didn't need to fall, right? All right. So is this the
Alas, Offworlder, it seems my fame precedes me even here, at the arse end of the Haga Basin. Your Emperor's lackey, Count Fenring, has put an obscene bounty on my head. And while I'm flattered to be his great boogeyman, the added attention is making life complicated. Take a look around. There's a contract on the board that might interest you, but be careful. Civilized men are not to be trusted.
So our old mate, it's a bit of a problem, a bit of a pickle, yeah. Okay, so this is like so this is a trading post. Pick up the first contract in the scrap metal chain. Okay, from the bounty board. So what do we got? We got.
Hey, stop. I know the face of every sand-sucking bandit, scavenger, and merc from here to Harko, and I don't recognize you. So perhaps you'll give us the courtesy of who you are? And while you're at it, why our airspace is crawling with Sadukar?
Yeah, man. No, I was in a prison. I was in a prison transport, and I escaped.
It's a good story, I'll give you that. But even
How
a
is it?
sandworm
How are you
might
going with it all? You
choke
enjoying yourself?
on it. Nobody escapes a
How are you today?
Sadukar security grid.
Yeah, I'll be back for a
Not
few hours. I'm
even
just going to pop
Zankara.
around, do the storyline before I've got to
Welcome
entertain
Griffin's Reach,
friends
stranger.
in the
The
afternoon.
rules here are simple. Pay up front and don't cause trouble, or we'll toss you into the storms. Good?
Good.
Name's Mir. I do
Went
the
to
trading
client,
and the
but now
talking.
I'm back.
My
Yeah,
silent
nice.
partner here does the fighting. And there's a contract board in the corner if you need work.
Yeah, I plan on I'm just going to follow the storyline. Just going to follow the story. Do that. Seeing as I'm only going to be, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. Yeah, I'll be streaming for a couple of hours. Get a bit of gameplay in. Okay. All right. I'm not going to read. No, I literally haven't done anything like that yet. No, I didn't even start my bike. Like I said, I've got the research closed, so basically it's not going to get unlocked until I go to the do the storyline before I get the actual ability to research and all that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. That's the plan. It's just I can follow the quest and just potter around, and hopefully we'll unlock that. We'll see. What can we buy here? A unique water container by the Fremen. The contents donate the entire Seacher's sacrifice. Stores more water. Yeah, okay. So copper, spice-infused ingots. Furniture sets. Okay. Heavy darts, welding wire. Okay, so you can buy a bunch of stuff. Some outfits. Yeah, cool. So this is the bounty board, is it? Yeah, okay. So these little kind of like bounties that you can do for XP and rewards. Yeah. Salvage junket. Yeah, so we can do this one. We've already got it. Deliver 100 salvage metal. So we can do that. Done. There we go. Nice. Cool. Scrap metal. Issued by Saramuchok. Attention, scrap collectors, miners, prospectors. There is money to be made from delivering copper ores to Griffin's Reach trade post. Note, due to the previous bad experiences, payment will be made only upon complete delivery. No advances, no partial payment, no promises of delivery tomorrow for payment today. If you get these conditions, find these conditions too restrictive, you can thank our friend Nasir. You still owe me a load of quality copper ore, Nasir. Okay, this chain will award a unique tool at the end of the thing. Alright, so deliver 40 copper ore. Accept it. And then we can deliver it. Okay, beautiful. Finally, I've waited weeks for that copper. It's damn hard trying to run an efficient scrap business with the quality of salvage contractors keep dropping. Nothing but unreliable slackers like that Nasir. He's probably passed out in a Samuta den somewhere. Anyway, you've proven you can deliver, so I might have some more work for you. Okay. Buy a unique Hajar Lijon schematic for the merchant. When you complete contract, rewards will make that in your backpack. If your backpack is full, you can go to the contract menu to claim it later on. Okay. Any contracts require to report to the contract issuer of the communet as a final step. If you don't contact immediately, you can always do this in contacts by clicking contact issuer. Okay. Gonna sneak. Alright. So.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
So there we go. So we can buy the schematic for The Hajar Legion, yeah. Done. Very cool. I think the way they do this tutorial is good. Pick up the scrap metal wrecking crew from... Oh, haven't I already done that? Okay. Both sides in this war are in constant replacement parts for damaged vehicles. A good source for those parts that the wrecker ships to make it home. One of these, Alicon, came down not far from Griffin's Reach. The wreck is sure to hold a Holtzman's amplifier too. If you can find, I might be able to start bidding wars. So, copper required. Wrecking crew. Reach the thing, get the Holtzman's contact. Excellent. All right.
You're going to find, Offworlder, that Arrakis is a planet of unique opportunity. No former prisoner would ever have access to the military technology of the great houses. But with the war, chaos reigns. Ships crash and are shot down. Sometimes...
Yeah, so these are kind of like the big POIs, the shipwrecks. Some of them later on are PvP enabled.
Of the desert and how to do a lot with very little.
That's the bit of risk reward later on.
Have infinite resources and the production capacity of countless worlds. Plunder them, Offworlder. There is a shipwreck near here.
All right,
slip inside and claim your share of the spoils.
Is that? Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. So we've done 6 of 28, 0 of 1. That's cool that it at least shows you the different places that you found, right? I like that. That gives you a very clear indication of where you're at with stuff, yeah? Do so.
Look at the way you stand. No discipline, no confidence. I've killed 1,000 like you on the battlefield.
How are you too, right? No, I would definitely benefit from some of that hard warring experience.
Well, a little respect with some good sense in the proportion. There's something here I can work with.
Okay.
But don't despair. Salvation is at hand. I can show you how to fight. I can teach you how to kill. And it will only cost you a little pain.
Oh, well, who doesn't like a little pain to learn something? I want to
Then
learn
listen
from
closely. During the Battle of Arrakeen, I was drugged and kept out of it by a group of conspirators. For the sake of my honor, I have spent the last 8 years tracking down and destroying them, one by one. Who knows how the Battle of Arrakeen would have turned out if I hadn't been kept away. And now, I have reason to believe the conspirators are nearby. Track them down, kill them. My thirst for vengeance has been slaked by 1,000 flasks of cheap beer. But it is still my
Kill
price
some
for
people who
training.
teach us how to do stuff. Let's do it. Okay, the people who did this are still on Arrakis, or at least some of them are. Whispers, terrified scavengers. 3 of my nemesis fled their posts and taken over local gangs. They think they're safe. All right.
Do this for me, and I'll set your feet on the path of the trooper.
Okay. There we go. So, okay, so that's the trooper thing to get over and done with. Cool. Love it. So you can't use your abilities in that. Here. Okay. So what we'll do first... Well, first we'll just go back to our base. That's what first we'll do, right? Well, that's... Yeah. Yeah, we'll go back to our base, drop some stuff off, make that thingamajiggy, and then go from there, right? That sprint's going to be really nice when we get the improved stamina, max stamina, and stamina regen. Like that's, you're going to be able to do that a fair bit. Share. Just going to hang out here for a moment. Thank you. Fancy place. What's going on here? What's going on with this place? Crouch. Yeah, crouch. I had the same problem. Crouch in it, then it should be, you'll be fine. You just click on it with the blood extractor out. I believe. Right, how much stuff have we got on us? A fair bit. Okay. So there's the testing lab. Now I could go through the testing lab now, right? But yet again, I'm really trying to be a stickler with it. I'm trying to just follow the tutorial. So I'll drop some resources off. Okay, let's have a look. What do we got? Copper ore, 127. Okay. That's granite. That's empty, so that's probably going to be copper ore. Okay. 2 blood bags. Yep. Do we need to keep our money on us? We probably don't, do we? Schematic. Some extra bandages, and I don't think we need more salvaged metal either. Yeah, put all that there. That's a fuel cell, so we'll put the fuel cell back in here. Cool. Quick deposit, sorry. Okay, so fabricator. Let's have a look here. Interesting. Oh, do we have to kind of learn the blueprint or what? Oh, we have to research it. Yeah. Okay. Research it, you'll get 1 Imperial permit for... Yeah, so if one don't send these special kind of things, you only get to use it once, right? Yeah, so we need spice-infused copper dust, and we haven't got that yet. So that's okay. Cool. Let's go, right? I think we're good. Actually, we can put a bit of blood here. Okay. So that's going to take a bit to process those, so we're not going to do that. So, okay, let's have a look. Yeah, we may as well go to the Wrecking Crew place, right? And totally avoid the spotlight. Oh, shit. Them Sardaukar. Them cheeky Sardaukar, am I right? I suppose actually, you know what? I'm being a bit silly here. What we could do is... hear me out. Oh, yes, that's what we want. We want someone else killing them. Because I'm just here for the blood, right? I'm just gonna... whoever's killing him, right? I'm just gonna, fill up. Thank you very much, right? How rude. Alright, don't mind me, just doing a bit of blood reallocation, okay? Don't worry about it, you saw nothing. Nothing to see here. Unless you would like to get some Spruce, TM. The 100% safe and legal TM alternative to Emperor-approved spice. Spruce, TM. With the Spruce. Well, that's a work in progress, that one. With the Spruce? I don't know, like, something the Spruce. Snort the Spruce? Yeah? Look, I couldn't resist being... We've got to extract stuff, right? Like... Oh, big chest. Okay. Bit of money. I love it. We do love us some fancy money, right? You know what we do love even more than that, though? Dead scavengers. So, so that's what we love the most. We love more dead scavengers, so we can suck their blood. Alright. Think we are good here? Maybe if we're lucky there'll be a few more scavengers over this way that got necked. Okay, no. Right. How much blood have we got? We've got 2 corpses worth we can do. Okay. Beautiful. That's one. That's 2. Alright, that's a full thing of water worth. Grab that, thank you very much. Very nice. And that. Excellent. Alright. Like all great Hastur adventures, now of course I'm going to go back to base because I've now got a full complement of blood. And so good thing to note though, run over to this place here whenever I need the full complement of blood and drain these suckers. Yeah? Hell yeah. Yeah, I may as well process all the blood now, right? It's a bit ridiculous if I don't, even though it takes me a few seconds. Should stock up on water. Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, yeah. It's never bad not to, right? Yeah. It's a bit like bandages, right? There's no reason not to... There is zero reason not to at least have your full stack of 20 bandages at all times. You know what I mean? Like... Really, there's zero reason not to just use those bandages. Okay, so now if we go... Yeah, there we go. Full capacity. Hell yeah. So now we can drink. Beautiful. So it uses how many mil? Yeah, so we're going to wait, and I'll try to get that done. Now, we have got some more skill points. I've got 5 skill points. Now, I'm actually kind of saving some because I want some for the planetologist. Like, I want to get, you know, this so that we can increase our yield for mining and processing ore and all that. The Bene Gesserit side, real talk, all I care about is I want 3 in that. And then I would like I was thinking later on doing this, like self-healing, maybe trauma recovery. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So now we've added that as a technique. So now we've got a bit of passive regen, I think. I think that's what it does. Or does that increase... That might increase how quickly the regen happens with our... when we use a medical pack, maybe. So we've got that. Healing effectiveness, 12%. Max health. Yeah, we're doing that. Beautiful. More health. We love it. And then I think I'm going to go healing effectiveness. Yeah. That's alright, yeah? Alright, so we got some more health. So even with blood extraction, we can only achieve 1/3 of hibernation. No? Let's have a look here. So how much water have I got? Oh, I can't really show you at the moment because I haven't... No, see? I'm nearly up to 2 bars. Where is it? Character stats. Hydration... 61 of 100, 175 health, 125 stamina. You can fully fill hydration off any water that's not dew. Yeah, there we go. And so dew's the only thing that gets you to 1 bar, and then that's it. You can't do any more than that. Yeah. You're just drinking 250 ml. So each bar's 250 ml, is it? That makes sense. The full bar is 1,000. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Energy, like as in health or stamina? Energy, you use bandages. Stamina, you just rest. 250, 750. Yeah, okay. So we're at 70 of 100. How do you rest? I mean... A bed, maybe? I don't know. I actually don't know. That is a good question, mate. That is a good question. So, I don't know. That is something which... So my stamina's... Oh, that's right. Yeah. So energy pack there. So you get 8 per second. When all power is depleted, stop the current activity to allow the battery to recharge. Okay, so yeah, just slowly recharges. Yep. Alright, we're going to go to this place now. Alright. So we should be a bit more healthier now. So the idea of what I wanted to try is I wanted to use the Bene Gesserit stuff to make myself very healthy. Planetologist, full scientist to just, you know, for gathering. I mean, real talk, most people other than full PvPers that have... I mean, if you've got an active guild, you don't probably need full scientists. But if you're solo or small group, There's no reason not to grab it. Oh, there's no reason not to grab it, right? Because it increases how much resources you're getting, right? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Daryl, that was a bit exciting, wasn't it? Oh shit, that was even more exciting. Got taken out by a bike, not the worm. Holy shit, 10 out of 10. Fucking amazing. That was a bit exciting. Worm deaths, excellent. You can respec every 48. Yeah, no, I know you can respec, but that's what I was thinking of though doing. Right, that was my logic. Was I want to have all the usual, because I like mining and gathering resources and that anyway. So yeah. So from what I understand, yeah, like this is a PvE one, isn't it? This is a PvE rec, but later on the recs become PvP zones, if I remember. Oh, shit.
My skills. Shield. Trader. Dare you be in here while I'm in here?
Okay, okay. Da, 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 da. So you can't get blood from these things. Okay. Interesting.
I thought I was about to get shanked in the bag. Hi. Oh, this one is yours? Yeah. Dare you?
Oh. Hell yeah. Okay, so what else do we need? So we need harvest materials to upgrade your weapons. What was that, Ed? Wait. So it's okay. So I guess when there's enemies, it gets full on, right? I guess when there's enemies. But unfortunately, the enemies have all been killed. Oh. But yeah, I can see how when you get to the ones where they're PvP enabled, right? Like that's when it gets spicy, right? Because you're running through these narrow things, and then oops, how do you do, right, fellow survivor? So it get pretty cutthroat, right? And I guess these places have all that good stuff too, right? So yeah. Well, what was my first impression of a shipwreck? Well, if we went in there and there was actual enemies and that there weren't people that already killed everything, then it probably would have been even more spicy. But as it is, we very quickly went in there, did the things we needed to do, and out again, right? 10 out of 10. To be out in the blind open though, that's for sure. Let's get a bit of shade, shall we? Let's get a bit of shade. That shade? That's good shade? No, that's not good shade. Shit. That's some shade. Alright. Alright, so we've got the ore. Now we just need the stuff.
Who's that? Reveal yourself.
No, don't worry about it. No, it's fine. Okay? I mean, that's a bit harsh. Like, why all the fire? What the hell? There, do you just knee it in the face? Holy shit, settle down, it's okay. Jesus, okay. Be excited there with all that, weren't you? Holy shit. You took them out, okay? You don't mind me, I'm just going to drain them of their blood. You saw nothing.
Yeah, no, you're...
Yeah, it's just totally normal
Yeah,
stuff,
you're
you know?
good to
Just draining people's blood, you know? It's just a casual, normal Sunday, okay?
Yeah, you're good to go. My packs are all full.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Sorry for the stabbing. Someone was talking to me right at the end, so I thought there was still an enemy to kill.
I mean, I literally just walked through there, and I think you and yours must have been through there because there was no enemies whatsoever. So I just walked through, collected all the shit, collected the big thing at the end of it. Went, there we go. That was a spaceship. How exciting!
Yeah, the rest of my party came through here just a moment ago, so they probably cleared it all out.
There we go. Yeah, no worries at all. Oh shit, didn't see that one, did we? Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Oh.
Mayday, mayday. This is Ensign Meredith commanding Alcyon. Lieutenant Lakers is down. The convoy is under sustained attack. They knew where we'd be. We've lost contact with the group leader, Kytheria.
My God! Look at them all! It's horizon to horizon jet fighters out there!
Relay that chatter! We have sustained several direct hits, and we're losing Trim badly. We're going to try to set her down. Our emergency transponder is active. Godspeed, everyone.
Beautiful. I've already done it though. I've actually done the rest of the place, I think. Oh. I don't know why I got excited with that, like, ooh. So if I remember, scavenge stuff you get and you bring back to base, right? I believe that's the case. Deliver the Holtzman. Oh shit, maybe we could actually heal. What do you reckon? Do you reckon that'd be good? Why can't we heal? Hello? Is there a reason I can't use my healing bandages? Like what's going on there, game? Oh, is it because I'm at full health or something? Maybe. Okay. So, deliver the amplifier. Yeah, okay. So we go back to base first, right? Harvest the fiber. Yeah. Research scavenger rags, Karpov 38. Okay. Fabricate a Karpov, as you do, right? Okay, here we go. You know what? I think I'm going to shortcut over that way first. Right. That was a bit exciting, though. We actually had a worm come at us. That was terrifying. And great at the same time, right? Like... it was... Holy shit. Hang on one moment. Just a phone call. Yeah, so we'll run over here. Now the time's at 12. Okay, so we've still got some time. As I said, this won't be mega long stream today. as we did technically stream today, but it's just that it was at last night. But we're getting there. We're getting there, and I'm definitely once I won't say that I'll be streaming tonight. After it depends on my visitors. If my visitors come here and then they head off reasonably early in the evening, then depending on things, I might fire the stream up again tonight, and we might do a bit more streaming of Dune. The fuck was that? Otherwise, we will... So I'll be playing this quite a bit. I won't be streaming it every single day. But, yeah, we'll definitely... You know, I'll be streaming it probably Sunday. Scavenger Camp. Why, hello there. How are you? Don't mind me. Yeah, it's cool. We're cool? We're cool. Okay. Who needs ammo if... You know, you don't use a gun, right? Oh, have we filled up our blood bags? Yeah, nice. Okay, that's good. Won't complain. Won't complain. Grab you. So what I'd like to do is, I mean, hopefully this will lead us to the buggy quest, or the sand bike, right? Oh, is this the bloody sandstorm? Shit. Maybe I should have thought twice about this, right? We're good. We're good. Want to see a magic trick? Get over here. How are you, man? Hello? The compel thing is actually pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, yet again, the big thing about this so far has been the smooth experience that it's been, in my opinion, right? Like, I'm very impressed how smooth it's been running and how it has been just working. I hope it continues, right? Hope it continues to do so. Oh, they Sardaukar, are they? Oh shit, that's a Sardaukar bloody patrol. Oh shit, why are you coming my way? Right? So what's that there? Like what are we fighting? Like I'm kind of like intrigued now. What's going on here? Metal knife, please don't break. Oh shit, what are you? Interesting, so it literally was Sardaukar and shit. Well, some enemies fighting. That's pretty cool. We will get our free bits and bobs, yeah. info. There is stuff, please. Alright, I've already been here. My bad. Okay. Where is our base? Our base is over here. Vroom. There's our little base, our wee little base. Actually, let's get a bit of granite. Never know. Hell yeah. Alrighty, home sweet home, right? Hell yeah, so we go F. What have we got? We got a number. Oh, shit. All right. We'll have a look at all this in a moment. Yeah. All right. I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to have a quick stretch. All right. I'll be a moment. Alrighty. How are we all? Hope you're all having a good day, evening, morning, right? Those that are partaking in the Dune at the moment, I hope it's going well, that you're enjoying it. Those that are not partaking in the Dune, but you're vibing, I hope you're enjoying vibing. It's simple as that, really. As I said, another couple of hours or so we'll stream this before we'll have a break. I'm going to eat some, I've got some Daninsky's salami snack sticks, yeah? Yep. Little salamis. Yes. Yes, we needed salty, meaty goodness. Yes, this was good. Research scavenger rags. Okay. Alrighty. So, fabricate a full set of scavenger rags. Let's do it. Scavenger pants. So it uses plasteel microfluorofiber, ingots, and plant fiber. Okay. While we do that, actually, we might make a... Okay, come on, don't be like that. Okay. We're going to make something to put out kind of equipment. Caliph's Drinker. So there are unique schematics you can find in the different places. And yeah, that's we've learnt this. Ah, shit, spice infused copper dust. Do we do water, or do we do... I mean, I kind of want the dagger, right? I kind of really want the dagger. Oh, look at that. So it uses... Let's grab that. And then we'll grab scavenger gloves. Yes, I don't know. Do we do the knife, or do we do the water jar? I mean, personally, I think a knife would be cooler, because we are using the knife a lot, right? So... And I mean, we can always get some more spice. I don't know how long it takes to refresh the loot on a ship. Yeah, when you've got the sheltered buff, yeah? A carp roll 38. Sure. It's the only problem with eating like meats and all that, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we have to do the toothpick thing. Okay, we're good. All right. Cornered in a cave by son of Khalif, managed to stay alive for weeks without a water source, only emerging to draw blood from his enemies. When he was killed, the Sardaukar discovered this unique to include an exanguation. So this is a knife with a blood thing on it, is it? So we kill enemies and we just automatically drain their blood. Amazing. So that Kinjal does... So let's have a look of what our weapons do. So the blade does 5.5 damage. That does 7.2, and that does 10.9. So basically we're doing double damage with that Khalif's drinker. Oh shit, we need more copper ingots. Okay. Oh no, I pressed the button accidentally. I super sprinted in my base, achieving nothing. Crap.
I've crossed the Vermilius Gap, off-worlder, and I still haven't shaken
Here we
my
go.
unwanted followers. I'm afraid I must delay our reunion until... Well, I fear drastic measures might be required. But fear not, off-worlder. You've come this far alone. I'm impressed. You're a long way from that mewling mauler I dragged from the wreckage of the Proteus.
Fair.
Listen, you'll need a vehicle.
Here's the vehicle
to
quest.
the Paranorth and reach the gap. But vehicles require components that aren't created here on Arrakis. Arrakis has a long history, off-worlder. More than you might imagine. Some things, like the Imperial testing stations, contain echoes of the past. But more importantly, they contain stockpiles of components you'll need.
Right.
Just be careful. Those old ruins are a beacon for all kinds of scum.
Okay. So, I'm thinking I'm going to make... So that uses... So that uses 5. Let's just use them. Look, I'm just going to make the knife, right? I'm using a knife all the time, right? The extra water thing is great, but the reality is me killing things quicker and accentuating them, right? And we're going to get some more spice dust. Maybe we'll get some in the lab. Maybe it's only from the spaceships. I don't know. Yeah, okay, let's have a look here. So... Damaged or broken items can be repaired at a repair station. Research the repair station in the research menu. Okay. That's what these would be, I believe, yeah? Maybe? I don't know. Alright, let's have a look. So... Garments... So you get a choice between wearing steel suit and... armor, don't you? Really? So we're gonna wear these. And the pants. Yeah. Alright, so that's full set there. Yeah, so you've got that kind of choice, don't you? Of like, you know, do you need to be running around the desert a lot? Then put on your still suit. Do you need to go? So I'm going into a kind of tight enclosed dungeony space. So I'm thinking the better way of doing it would be wearing the scavenger stuff, because the scavenger stuff's giving us dash stamina cost, blade mitigation. It just gives us no heat protection, really, does it? No, but it's giving us better armor value. So we're going to put these in here for the moment. Actually, yep. And then I think we'll put the spice infused stuff in there. Fuel cells. That fancy stuff. Okay. So now, gun-wise, we don't really need a Survey probe launcher at the moment. We're not using that quite at the moment. Get rid of that knife. Put Khalif's drinker there. So, improvised mauler, lightweight but short, a reliable sidearm, does light darts. This uses light darts, 7.6 per shot, clip size 20. Sure. Sure. We shall... I mean, we probably don't need that at the moment. We can probably scrap it later on. We'll put that in there. We'll keep the money on us. Yeah. Some blood blood packs. Yeah. So we've got to get rid of that. Cool. So then we can... Yeah. Very good. Fully topped up. Okay, this is good. We're fully topped up. We'll make a few more bandages, right? Yeah, we'll make a few more bandages. Or shall we? Oh, maybe we won't. Okay. I think we're good. So let's go get us this, let's get a bike. Hell yeah. So yet again, if you start the game, you can choose to just have all the technology unlocked. So you just spend points in whatever you want, right? Which means you could fast track to the bike real quick. And that's probably what I'll do when I make another character on another world, right? Like, I will obviously fast track the shit out of it. Shit, yeah, look at us. I love it. Gather particles and stuff. Alright. Okay. Oh. I'm scared. So this is because Arrakis is so huge, and they're mentioning that the Imperials kind of got here early. It gives them lots of room to create new and different type of things, right? Orange ID band. Okay. Do we have a flashlight? Is there a flashlight? Or no? Enter the facility. Here we go. Alright. So this is a testing lab.
Collins has been acting real strange since finding that corpse with the Telexu satchel. I don't trust him. Keep an eye out next time you're out on a salvage run. If he starts acting weird, dart him.
So these are like little dungeons, I believe, yes? Right, so we need to get the next ID band to progress. And I wonder if they're instanced, right? Like when you go through. Well, apparently not, because obviously people have been through here, so... Okay, look at this. They're trying to grow... They're trying to grow stuff here. Nice. Water. Okay. Interesting.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis. A true challenge, as I'm sure any visitor who has traveled through the barren rocks and sand above will agree. Our first task has been the installation and testing of wind trap units, capable of reclaiming moisture from the atmosphere. I'm pleased to report complete success, both with the installation and functioning of these devices. The thriving vegetation you will find within these halls is a testament to the success of this technology.
Interesting. I mean, that'd be a treat, right? Like having oases.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis.
This is fine, right? All these dead bodies?
Any visitor who has traveled through the barren rocks and sand will agree.
Oh shit. Oh, it does. Our blood. How good's that? Our knife does just drain blood, so we don't actually have to use the blood sucker thing. We just have to slice our enemies, and it fills our blood bags up. Amazing.
I see. I thought I could trust Spruce, but I know now that he's part of the plot. I heard the worms out in the desert whispering to him last night, and the bastard whispered back. I did. They're all a league against me. All of them. But they won't get me if I get them first.
Come over here, man. Yeah, how good's that knife, right? Truly. Yeah, get yourself one of those if you're a knife user, 100%. 10 out of 10. Would drain people's blood with a knife again. What a cool ass knife. I'm glad we found that one. That's excellent. 100%, right? Like, yeah. This is pretty cool, by the way. I like this. I do like the idea of these testing labs. There we go. So we got particle capacitors, advanced stuff.
Who you leaving these messages for, eh? It's for the worms, isn't it? Yeah, the worms. Oh, yeah, your belly, it was full of worms, those big, red, ropey worms. But I let them out, didn't I?
I think they all went a bit nutty down here, the scavengers. The worms were talking to them. Settle down, Mr. Atreides. Jesus. People talking to worms. Oh, that's a shame. Well, it's not a shame, I guess, but you know what I mean? Like, there's other people in here, so kind of... Okay, don't let the worms be talking to you like these scavengers, okay?
Don't sleep. That's when they come for you. Blow on guards. Don't sleep. They're watching. Find a knife, or maybe a hammer. Either would be good, but both is better. Just don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Passive suspensor belt. Okay. Yeah, so it would have been good if these had been instanced. Because I would kind of like to go through it fighting the actual enemies myself, or with a group, right? Rather than just kind of having people just going to run through and just kill shit, and you're like, well, you know. I mean, it's good if you just want to get the goodies, right? But... I suppose later on, if they put POIs in the PvP zones, that's going to be the real thing, because then you're obviously running through... Then it's a bit like Rust, right? Then you're running through POIs with that kind of, oh, geez, hope no one is actually here, right? Then you hear some enemies shooting, and you're like up ahead of you, and you're like, oh, shit. I'll be looking out, right? I don't know if you can get like a torch or something. Especially if there's kind of like bosses or anything, right? Bosses that drop stuff. I feel whenever you get to this point, this is usually the end. So there was some stairs that went down. Oh shit, I didn't. Oh hell, I didn't see them. Okay. Yeah, there was some stairs going down, wasn't there? Yeah. Oh, new schematic or something. Interesting. Okay, so we needed the identification band to go through the other door and that anyway, right? Because there was one up the... Yeah, there was a door up the top, right? Yeah. Shielded NPCs, yeah. I'm guessing this is where a boss is, right? Yeah, that feels like a boss room, right? The Emperor's Wings. I believe the secret stuff too is what's the word for it? The kind of fancy blueprints and that are usually in these big chests at the end of a dungeon, basically, right?
Yeah, yes. So then he comes in here saying, "Hey, boss, what's that weird smell?" That weird smell? Just like that, he does, just like that, yeah. Yeah, and then he says, "What's wrong with the plants in here? They look sick. Maybe we should trim them back." That's what he said. He said that. Those exact words. That's what he said. He said, "Trim them back. Trim them back." Oh yeah. So you know what I did? You know what I did? I trimmed him back. Oh yeah. I trimmed him back real good. Just.
Once the beast has made his selection, return the remaining items to Bijaz at once. Exercise all due caution in the handling of these items, as the bioagents contained within are unstable and may prove extremely hazardous.
All right, so yeah, they played with some stuff here, and made all the scavengers insane. Excellent. So yeah, I'm kind of wondering, is there going to be a boss dude that I should fight here, or just keep on going? Well, you know what, we can make our sand bikes. Let's do that. Okay, so I mean that's the end of the thing. Okay.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Is this the way or no? Ah, no, it's the opposite way. Okay. Oh, we can drink the water. Beautiful.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station.
It was this way, wasn't it?
I am the station supervisor.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so what did I think of testing? Oh. That was that way. Oh. Oh, so at the end you get the thing. Yeah, okay. You get a band that allows you to open these up. Worth that we actually have a look, right? Hell yeah. Okay, good. Ooh. We like it. We like it.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Alrighty. A large sandstorm. Well, I guess I don't particularly want to be up there, right? So yeah, what did I think of the test? So, as I said, other than the fact that anyone can go in, which means on a high pop you're going to get people going in and out. A couple of things. One, I kind of still wish you could fight the enemies. As I said, it'd be nice if they're instanced or something. It's like little mini dungeons. But at least the loot that's important, as in the blueprints and the rare parts, come from chests that are your own instanced loot, right? So if you do have a group run through the area, the dungeon that you're about to do, you can still get the loot that you need from it, right? So, yeah, you don't get... All you're doing is you're not getting to kill the enemies and all that. Now, I don't know if any of the bosses themselves drop something, but even if they do, if you're close to the boss when it's dead, it looks like you can still loot the corpse, right? And get your own loot. So, in a way, you're just not getting the XP from killing the dudes, right? So, as I said, from a challenge thing, it'd still be nice to actually have to fight your way through it. But at least you're not sitting there going, oh, people are constantly going through this dungeon, I have to wait for the boss to respawn, or wait for the chest to respawn, right? And they could have done that, right? We know that. They could have done it that way, and it would have just been nightmare fuel and horrible. And I think they realised that, right? They're like, yeah, we're not going to do that. So, in terms of atmosphere, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Not 10 out of 10. Maybe not even 9 out of 10, but 10 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Feels good. these test places gives them the ability to expand some lore and add their own bits and bobs as well to it, right? Yeah, now we know Arrakis might be a sand planet, but there's a possibility that they're playing around with ways of bringing out plants and stuff. Yeah, so oh, hang on, didn't we do the oh, find the mimic film. Mimic film. Oh, shit. Oh, that sucks. Hang on. Oh. Alright. Where was the mimic film? I totally missed it. Shit. I guess I might get my wish in a moment to actually fight enemies again, right? Yeah, so you go through here. Down there's that way. Okay. That's the special kind of loot room at the end. Must be at the end, right?
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species.
It's so dark. You nearly got me with that. Ouch. Oh shit. Oh shit. Friendly. Hey, hold on there. Come on now. Don't be like that. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. You got a blood drinker knife, have you? You gonna get a bit of blood on you? Yeah, there we go. That's the spirit. That's. Hey, have you seen where that mimetic film? Hey, hang on. There's some bad guys. Let's wreck them. There we go. Well, that's the spirit. Fucking poison their asses. Hey, there's a chest down here if you haven't seen it. It's all hidden away. Little tricky chest action. Okay, so we're still looking for this mimetic seal, right? Come over here, mate. No, not down. What the fuck? So we're looking for a mimetic seal. Mimetic seal. Okay. Automated poison snooper. What the shit's an automated poison snooper? Sounds pretty amazing, though, right? I want an automated poison snooper. So that's the going downstairs bit. Okay. A kind of hidden area. What about here? Because I obviously missed the mimetic film, wherever the hell it is. So... well, I guess we're going to go down, right? Hell yeah. What about this? Is this it? Bloody harsh. Mimetic. Alright, so we're looking for a mimetic seal. What is that? I don't know, but we're looking for them.
Beneath the hill where the fox runs lightly, a dappled sun shines brightly. Where the fox runs lightly. You can't hide from me, little bird. Where are you? Beneath the hill in the fennel brake. Spy, my love, who cannot wake. Go away. Go away.
They really had a bad time at this place, didn't they?
Gotcha.
Yeah, they really didn't have a good time down here, that's for sure. They picked the wrong place to hang out. Alright. Alright, so we're looking for this mimetic film. Oh shit. Alright, we hadn't... Okay. Yeah, we hadn't opened that door before. So let's have a look here. So grab the armband. Do we need to grab that again? Yeah, we do. Alrighty. Door. Over here, wasn't it? Yeah, here. Yeah, secret door. Oh. Oh shit, there we go. Is this it? Sandbike treads, advanced servox, something capacitor. Interesting. Hey, mimetic films. Now we can unlock the planetologist skill tree. Hell yeah. So there you go. There's a little secret, cheeky little secret doorway. That's pretty cool. Damn. Okay, and then you get a whole bunch of enemies like spawn on you. If you go in there, I don't know if you've been in here, this secret room, there is a mimetic film for the planetologist, if you haven't got it already. Alright, so now we'll see if there actually is an enemy in here, right? There is. There is. Oh shit, and he actually did have a whole bunch of shit. Okay. So note to self, when you do run these things, that waiting for the enemy to spawn if you haven't killed it is probably a good thing, because it looks like you get, you know, stuff. Good stuff. And yeah, check for secret doors and all that too, right? Now, is this going to have redone it? It has. Oh, no, it hasn't. Yeah, okay. So I'll be interested to see how long it is for the loot to respawn. Obviously, they're not going to just let it respawn constantly, right? Yeah, check for any of these kind of bookcases, yeah, because sometimes they might have a secret door or something.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer.
We'll do one little check to see if this hasn't reactivated, but I don't think we'll have. Yeah, okay. So we will check to see if there's any secret doors. Right. Hell yeah. No. Okay. Still no reason not to check, right? Yeah. Okay, cool, cool. We have now fully done this. So, that's actually pretty cool. Alright, I'm actually, that's a 9 out of 10 now. Now that there was some secrets. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so we don't actually have to, we only have to fabricate 2 more treads because we actually found a tread and we found a back seat. Very cool. Yeah, the exsanguation knife. Bloody Caliph's drinker. Mate. Just fills your freaking blood packs up. Bloody amazing. Bloody amazing. Get it? Let's do the right thing, right? Let's now go back to our base. We are now going to build our own bike. Oh shit! Get out of here! Exciting. Exciting. All right, let's put our garbage in our happy chests. Excellent. All right. Okay, let's see. Have we got stuff in here? So we've got sand vehicle stuff. Okay, so let's do let's go 8, and let's do one more. Actually, to be real talk, we're probably gonna need more than one more. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so what I was gonna do is put so the sand bike back seat 1 adds an additional seating for a passenger to a sand bike. Okay, very cool. One of tread. Power pack. Oh, we got a better power pack. Oh shit, we got a couple of pretty good things. So we got the Emperor's Wings, a prop from the famous play My Father's Shadow. This unique suspensor belt is used by jongleurs for short but effective bursts of floating during performances. Jump twice to activate and float upwards. Suspensor fields are notorious for preserving momentum and they deplete power as long as they're kept active. Yeah, so all these rare things need spice-infused dust, which you get from the ships and all that, right? The wrecks and stuff, I believe. But we will, yeah, we'll do that. Passive suspensor belt. Okay, so what do we got here? We got a few things. Protects user from taking damage from falling. Automatically kicks in at damaging speeds and will persist as long as the user has power. Oh shit. Worm attraction intensity extreme. Oh, okay. So where does... Oh, we've got one, do we? 14 power drain. Oh, we already have one. I was a bit excited there. Why did we get 3 of them? It's like, I don't know. Reasons, apparently? Oh. We have to learn that. And so we'll put particle capacitors and all that. Now, we can replace, though, our... Yeah, so we've got an improvised power pack, which is only 8 regen and 100, whereas this is 12 and 150. So we've actually upgraded our power pack. Hell yeah. All right. Yet again, I don't know if maybe there's something which you can break down items into components yet. So we'll just keep it. Emperor's Wings we will research. And we'll make that when we can. So that's cool. Blood Purifier. 60 mils of water. Cool. What does this use in terms of power? $10. Do you think it'd be worth putting another one in? I mean, it kind of might be, right? Shit, we're actually filling our backpacks up pretty good. Okay, research the sand bike. Let's get that done, right? Research the sand bike. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, fabricate a sandbike PSU Mark 1. Will do. Oh, we got more copper spice dust. Oh shit. So we could actually make the water thing, right? So we have more water. Yeah, let's do that. And I think we can make the Emperor's Wings, so we can do the levitate type thing. Oh, well, I made the Emperor's Wings, didn't I? Okay. Well, I guess I committed to it now. Emperor's Wings. Okay, let's have a look at this. So what did it say? Double jump. Okay, here we go. Let's look. Oh, shit. And you hold it. Yeah, okay. Okay. What do we think? Do we like the Emperor's Wings? I mean, it's going to be useful for something, I guess. Although it just showed about our whole like full damage one. Those pretty cool too, right? We'll play around with it, right? So the water thing, where's that go? Does it not equip? Do we just... Oh, it's just a water thing, right? Like it... Yeah. Okay. No, I get it. So how does... Oh, yeah. So we literally just fill it up. And, yeah, cool. It's a water jar. Is the main thing here, right? It's a water jar. Cool. We'll put them in there. So we may as well keep that here then. Yeah, okay. Okay. So we'll put this here just for the moment. Okay. Now, let's fabricate us some sandbikey stuff. So what was it? A PSU thing. Defines power efficiency and controls the heat dissipation of the sandbike. Use a welding torch to attach it. Okay, so that's using these particle capacitors. Alright, I'll be back in one moment. I have some magpies I just need to quickly feed. Alrighty. So, where are we at? I think what we're going to do is we're going to build this bike, have a quick go of it, and then I'll probably call the stream after that. Although I was going to stream till at least 2. As I've got visitors maybe coming around 2:30. So just a tiny bit of a smidge of time to just get a couple of last minute things done. Very casual thing, but still. So if we can at least make the sand bike, that is a pretty big mission, right? We've done the first trial, we've done a lot of the quests, we've done the lab. Actually, we'll unlock the planet biologist too. All right, so let's have a look here. Sandbike tread, a sandbike engine. Okay. All right, sandbike engine. What's that need? Defines acceleration. Use a wielding torch. Okay. All right. How exciting! Right? How exciting! I like how the vehicles are made up of components. You've got to weld them together and shit. Yet again, it gives the player agency in what they're doing. We love it. Treads. So I wanted 3 of them, didn't it? And we've got 1 already. Oh, you can kind of customize it, which is pretty cool, right? So this uses different, they're all using different things, advanced servox. And they're the stuff that you get from testing stations. Yeah. Okay. So what do we need? So when it says fabricate, can we just pick one of the ones up we had? Yeah. A chassis and a hull. Okay. So a chassis. Hell yeah. Like I said, I like how the vehicle is components, right? So definitely making different types of ornithopters and buggies and harvesters is actually takes a fair bit, right? And that's a hull, isn't it? So yeah, as I said, we'll get this made, do the plantologist, then we'll wrap up. And then I may be back on tonight, not at midnight. You know, maybe 7, 8 o'clock or something for a few more hours. We'll see, we'll see. We've run out of copper ingots. Shit. Shit. Oh no, okay. Well, hopefully we had enough, right? Fabricate a sandbike hull. Alright. Research the small chemical factory. Okay. Construct a small chemical factory. Realize that you have not got copper ingots, right? What does it say? We requires... Hang on, sorry, what? Oh, have we only got 10? That's what it's trying to say, isn't it? Shit, okay. Okay, so we'll get a bit of copper here. How much copper we got? Do we have enough? That is the question. Alright, we'll have a quick little look here. Alright, we'll do that. Will Lockabar build the bike before he finishes stream? If we can do that, I'll be happy, right? Like, mission achieved for the stream today. Like, we've done alright. Alright, so 8. No, no, we're still gonna make the... We're still gonna make it, don't we? Oh, it needs 45 copper. Shit. Oh my god. Game, please. You're killing me. I just... I just wanna make a sand bike for end of stream. Help us do that, please. Okay, copper. Where's the copper? Are we gonna have enough? Do you know what? Do you know what I have for a snacko, by the way? Blueberry Danish. So good. We do love a blueberry. Good blueberry Danish. That is for sure. Okay, so let this do that. Right, that should be it, right? 130, okay. Alright. Refine a small or medium-sized vehicle fuel cell. Alright. What's that? Alright. Low capacity, average capacity. What does that take? And some water. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's a sandstorm, right? $20 days worth of uptime. Storage is full. Okay. Right. What next? Assemble a sand bite. There we go. Fabricate a welding torch, Mark 1. Welding wire is required for repairs. Okay. So that's going to use copper ingots. God, we just had enough. Alright. Very exciting. Our first little vehicle. Hell yeah. So you can see with what you've got to do to make these things, put them together, where the PvE quests, we're going to make a whole bunch of them for the political thing, you know, that's pretty cool. Okay, so now we can go. I think we'll swap you out for the binoculars just for the moment. Yeah, there we go. So basically, you got to put a chassis down first, right? Yeah, sweet. All right. And then, yeah, so basically there's the engine. Tread. Hull. Look at that. Vehicle modules are custom additions to your vehicle. They range from additional inventory space to weaponry to tools to additional seats and additional mounted mining rigs. Hell yeah. Look at that. We got a little vehicle. So if you hold F down, what's this? Manage vehicle, refuel. Alright, we've refueled it. Drive the sand. Alright. Let's do it. Actually, I want to see. What does the... So the things we'll be able to do... So I was thinking the inventory thing will be good, right? Yeah, inventory Mark 1 adds inventory space. Yeah, cool. Alright. Okay, let's do this, right? Oh, sorry, extract water. Yeah, there we go. And then we can deposit the blood. Yeah, there we go. All right. Ammo, weapons, all that stuff. Fuel cell. Don't need any of that. Binoculars. Yeah, okay. Shall we do it? Shall we end the stream off with a... We shall go for the drive, yes? Hell yeah. Copper ore. There we go. So we're all watered up. Enter vehicle.
That's it, Welder. You're ready. I'm waiting at Mirzabar. That's the great rock formation that looks like a giant hammer. Be careful. Vehicles are fast, but nothing can outrun Shai Halud. You can only hope to get between safe areas more quickly. I'll see you soon.
Drive north. Research the advanced construction kit. What else we got? The Litojon. Yeah, water cistern. Okay. Cutter A Mark 1, so a better Cutter A. Recycler. Yeah, there we go. There's the recycler I was talking about, right? Solido replicator. Point this an existing base to store a blueprint. Nice. You can, yeah, so you can blueprint your base. Glow tube. Yeah, there's the torch I was talking about. Backseat. Okay. Moving on. Research the advanced construction kit. More pistol. Ah, because you have to go to that actual story bit, right? Look at it. Love it. In saying that, I know you're going to be like, really, man? You finally got your bike? Hang on. Oh, shit. Oh, it feels pretty good, right? An abandoned and unsheltered vehicle will take damage from sandstorms. Be careful to pack it in a safe space or use the vehicle backup tool to store it. Vehicles parked outside your land claim will gradually declaim for long term. Yeah, so basically you can Pokemon it, can't you? Okay, so the tread 25%. Oh shit, that needs to be repaired, doesn't it? Yeah, I think we need some other item though to do it, right? Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock the planetologist, right? Because that's the other thing I wanted to do for today's stream, is unlock that. And then I think I'll save the drive north to Vermillis and that for when I either stream tonight or tomorrow or whenever I just stream, Sunday, whatever, right? Or when I play next, right? Oh, good thing I ran out of stamina like there, right? Yeah. So, yeah, we'll do the Xenobiologist, unlock that, and then I will give myself a bit of... That'll give me about 15-20 minutes just get ready for possible visitors rather than rushing around. Like they did know that I was streaming today and they were all cool with it, but yeah, that's all well and good, but I'd rather not be streaming while I've got visitors, you know. So, right. Okay. There we go.
You've come back.
Yep.
You don't know how rare that is on Arrakis. Have you done as I asked?
I have.
You have?
Yep.
That's incredible. I thought those crazies down there would keep me stuck here forever.
Nope.
Oh, wonderful. Say what you will about the old Empire, but they knew how to keep a record.
Okay, I believe you offered to teach me something about planet ecology.
Yes, of course. I haven't forgotten. Pay attention. Life, all life, is in the service of life.
That is... what?
There. Though I must confess, I wasn't expecting such an apt pupil. It was more like you were remembering than learning.
Interesting. Hey, there we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we've now done that. Very cool. Codex, content, Imperial testing stations. Okay, some more stuff unlocked. Cool. Okay. Oh, hang on. Have I got... So does this kind of let you... I've got to test this, right? Oh. I'm like, does it let us not... You know, if we time it right. Not that I timed it right. Right. That was the example of not timing it right. Oh, because you got to hold it down, doofus. Yeah.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
All right. Let's have a look. Let's do a final little recap. So we've got our sandbike. So what have we done? We have done the laboratory. We've gone the first trial. We've got our blood thing. We've investigated a few things. We've got a fancy stabby knife that drains blood. We've built our sandbike. We've made fuel refinery. I've explored a few other places. The testing facility. We've made some new equipment. Got our fabricator up and running. And now we've unlocked the Xenobiologist. Increase your own health. Yeah, okay. So you can see there the points actually ramp up now. Before they were just 1 for testing purposes. But now we've got the Xenobiologist. So you can, like, vehicle repair, cut array mining. So basically 10% more resources, right? So we're definitely going to learn that. Yeah. And then Don't think about dew reaping. I don't think we give a toss about that. Tinker with your power pack allows you to increase the recharge rate, so we'll do that. Increases 10% analysis mode. You develop an understanding. Your bonus yields are increases. Yeah, okay. Cut array yield, analysis mode yield. Don't know what that actually does, to be honest. So I'll do that one. And then got 2 more skill points, so more power pack. Hell yeah.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
The compactor, was that the mining thing? Oh, well, we'll grab that anyway. There we go. So that's what I wanted. I wanted to start getting, you know, your bonuses to all that. More resources, right? Hell yeah. Yeah, research-wise, we've got a whole bunch of stuff. Mauler pistols, we don't care about that. So a fancy cut array, yeah? A better cut array? Hell yeah. Solido replicator. Recycler. So I'm interested, so I guess now it's just basically like saying to you, yeah, you can now do this stuff, right? I like the idea of a recycler, right? Hell yeah. And I mean, should we get that? Cut array Mark II. We don't really want that at the moment. A glow tube. I like the idea of the glow tube. Hell yeah. 10 out of 10. Vehicle backup. Vehicle backup tool. So that's the thing which we can store our sand bikes. So we're going to want that. 100%. They're the special things. I know there's a special cut array that you can get. Kirab still suits. An outfit which captures and recycles. Okay, a lot better. Okay. Solido replicator. Don't quite need that yet. We'll grab that. Yeah, I think that's good for the moment, right? A cistern. Fragile container for storing water that can be utilised in the operation of multiple base production units. Oh, so it's just basically a big water storage, right? So you can do your water purifier and then you can dump all the water off into a cistern or things like that. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, so this is all in the fabricator. So the cut array needs copper ingots, yada, yada, yada. Oh, so this isn't a compactor, yeah, so I don't know what that compactor thing was, to be honest. All right. So, I think I'll leave it at that for the stream, yeah. As I said, shortish stream, but we did stream at midnight till like 3:30 in the morning. So, thanks for hanging out, yeah. Thanks for lurking, vibing, having a little conversation about it all. I will be back on, as I said, either tonight, depending on what's going on today. And if so, hope to see some of you. And if not, then I'll be back on either tomorrow. I'll definitely be streaming, though, on Sunday. Definitely. All right? So hope you all have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Whatever you might be doing, whether it be tuning or not tuning.